Today is a big day, you guys. I could not be more excited for this next project. Cleaning out the chicken coop. I'm just kidding. Well, I do have to clean it out, but the real project is over here. Some of you may already know, but for those of you who don't, this is my very first boat. Chris and I co-own it together, the 1989 Raven. It's got a Mer Cruiser 3.0. Chris already did the hard work and got it going. It does need a new head gasket, so he's already got the engine partially torn apart. I'll show you that a little later. He's gonna kind of walk me through the steps of doing a head gasket, and I'll probably be making an engine cover because this one's all rotted to pieces. And I'm just gonna clean up the inside, and we're gonna hopefully take it out for the 4th of July. Check out the bees, they are out and about today. And if you guys know me at all, you know I don't like bees. I mean, I like them, but they scare me quite a bit. Only takes 1 or 2 stings. But yeah, look at them hard at work, making that honey. It is blistering hot out today, but I'm gonna get started cleaning the head and the block of the engine to replace the head gasket because it had low compression on 2 cylinders. So Chris is gonna help me gather some supplies and get started cleaning.
Yes.
Anything else to say? Anything else about the engine?
No, she's gonna show you the head gasket. You guys have seen it already if you saw the other video. And yeah, what do you need?
Well, you said you were gonna get me some wire brush? No.
You got some razor blades.
It is cast iron too, so he said I don't have to worry too much about nicking it up, right?
Yeah. No, it's pretty. The idea is you want to get it cleaned up, and then here's one razor blade.
Thank you.
It's a heavy duty one. Get it cleaned up. We'll check it for cracks and such.
You said it does have a crack in the block, right?
Yes, but that's just on the side. That's, that'll be fine. We're gonna clean that and use some Right Stuff silicone on it, like we do on everything. So I will give you that and this wire brush. You can run this on the cast iron. It won't hurt nothing. Just make sure.
Is there ever a point where it would, if you just like leave it on there for too long?
Oh yeah, I mean you don't want to like dig it in, but this is a medium bristle brush. You'll be all right.
Are you gonna come back to this and it's just gonna be completely demolished by me?
You'll be fine. Here, okay. This is you're gonna be fine. You can't mess it up. Throw your razor blade in there. What else do you want? You want some acetone?
Yes, please.
And some Blaster brake clean. Yeah, you tell me. You're the boss. She's the foreman.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm the worker. I'm making sure these guys pour the concrete floor.
Yeah, in the background here.
We already got the floor poured today. They're just doing the finish.
I won't spoil it for you guys, but he's got his concrete going, so he is happy. Pretty
happy. The slump was really loose on the second load. That kind of bothered me a little bit, but what are you going to do?
All right, what else do I need? To check for straightness of the head?
Yes.
What's that tool? Didn't I buy you that?
You did, yeah, for I think my birthday. Made in USA. Yeah, you take this plastic protective edge off, and then the edge is greased from before, so it's not rusted. You'll check it with that, but just leave it in this drawer till you're ready.
Okay.
And you got some feeler gauges right here. A box of gloves. Actually, one of the viewers of the channel sent these over to the P.O. box, so thank you very much.
That was nice. I'll grab these.
All right, you're good then.
No,
the battery's over here. I will be over here.
Wait a minute. Thanks to AG1 for sponsoring this video. So let me fill you in on a little secret that has become a daily ritual in my life, AG1. I drink AG1 in the morning, and let me tell you, it's been an absolute game changer. Aside from tasting so healthy and delicious, it really helps me stay focused and productive. AG1 is a daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports whole body health. Made up of 75 high-quality ingredients, it does wonders for the brain, the gut, and the immune system. When I drink AG1, I feel like $1,000,000. It gives me so much energy, I barely even drink coffee anymore. I've noticed such a huge improvement with my mental clarity, and it's been such an effortless daily habit and an enjoyable one at that. Yum. So go to drinkag1.com/Jennifer Sugint to get started on your order. AG1 is going to give my community a free 1-year supply of AG vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 AG travel packs with your first purchase. Thanks to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. You want to feel healthy and get things done? Start your day with AG1. Perfect day to use this Easy Up that we trash picked in our travels when we were staying at a campground along the Colorado River. I think Bullhead City it was. But all that was wrong with it was this one little piece right here, and we brought it home, fixed it up, and it is good as new. Here it is. Here's the engine torn apart. Here is the head gasket. Clearly, we have a breach. Clearly, it needs replaced. This is gonna be heavy. Oh. Chris works his magic here, keeping the push rods, I think they're push rods, in order. Very smart. How much does a head weigh? Okay, yeah, that's heavy. Oh boy. Jeez. Hit me where the sun don't shine. People. I have to clean the underbelly from what I understand. So I'm wondering if I could just flip it without causing any I think the part that I have to clean is this. Yeah, definitely. Can I like flip it upside down completely?
Yeah, it's fine.
And set it on the rockers? That's okay?
Yeah, you won't hurt it.
What do I know? What about all the bolts that are falling out?
What?
What about all the bolts that...
Oh yeah, the bolts are gonna fall out, yeah.
Do they have to stay in the same
No.
order?
We'll figure it out.
Here we go. We can work with that. I don't know what this is. It's some gasket, but I'll put that back on later. Here's what we're going to be cleaning up. that coming off. Looks pretty good to me. Chris is going to come inspect and tell me what to do next.
Ooh, birdie.
What's
Do you
on your
see any
head?
obvious cracks?
You got spider webs on your head?
No. Do I? Do you see any obvious cracks or problems?
I haven't noticed any, but
It'd be right here if it was. Yeah, I don't see anything
oh yeah, because
obvious.
that's where the gasket split, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be between. Usually they crack between cylinders. So now you'll want to clean this off with some acetone,
Okay,
brake clean, and then we'll check for flatness.
great. Chris just came over to check the specs and it's not good news.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even have to pull the feeler gauge out. I can put this on here, and you probably won't be able to see it on the camera too well, but there is just a giant gap in the middle there. So this head is severely warped. I'm slipping 16 thou in there, no problem. Spec is a maximum of 8 thousandths, or I think it was like 7 thousandths per 6 inches it said, but 8 thousandths. So we could try to resurface this ourselves or just throw the gasket on, and quite frankly, could probably get by, but I think we'll call the machine shop, see how much that is to hit this, or just sometimes you can get aftermarket heads for pretty dirt cheap on Flea Bay.
Flea
market.
Bay?
Yeah.
Hey, what goes on there exactly? You've never been to a flea market, and you think they have fleas there. All right, I think they have fleas there.
But I think if we throw this together, it's gonna pop again. It's worked. Good job cleaning it though. Good work.
It was all for nothing. So we have options, but Chris told me go check out the, what do you call it, the base?
The block.
The block. Chris
See-
told me
we'll
go
see how
check out
that's
the
looking.
block first,
Yeah, because
clean that up.
If that's dipped down real bad in the same spot, we got 16 thousandths here variance. Say it's dipped down 16 thousandths there. That's why it's just going to keep blowing again. Because when you bolt this head down, you know these bolts are your clamping force, and that gasket's not going to get the proper squish. It's not going to be clamped down. It's just going to burn out again. There's a huge amount of pressure and heat in there when the engine's running, especially the way we ride it full throttle. So yeah.
Yeah, but what do you do
Go
if the
check the
block's
block.
not up to
Well,
the
that we
spec?
can use a block with sandpaper and try to get it better. But there's no sense in doing that with this for how cheap it is to do it properly. And at least if we get one perfectly flat machine surface, and if that's a little off, you're ahead of the game. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
I guess this is like intro to boat engines. All right, so get on that. Give a machine shop call, find out how much to resurface it, and look up some heads on eBay. See how much they are.
You just gonna take that spider web with you?
Yep.
scraping away out here. Looks like a tornado's coming our way. Yeah, looks pretty bad.
We should probably put this down.
Looks like a supercell. Seriously? It's getting wicked out here. Birds are flying away. Only a matter of time before. This does. Chris is worried about his concrete, his fresh concrete. Not happy that it's getting rained on. I was making some headway on the boat engine. I was excited about that. I wanted to see the block and see how straight it was, but can't control Mother Nature. You need help?
Yeah, sure.
Tornado weather.
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes. Here comes the rain. There it is. It's pouring. Wow.
There, someone caught it. This was the only spot they didn't finish, which is fine. Feels hot, huh?
Yeah.
All between the lights and the concrete curing builds up a lot of heat. Like, feel how hot the pad is. Oh man, that's got some heat. Feel it. Chemical reaction taking place.
Can we just get some nice weather this week?
I know, right? Rain every day.
Are you happy?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looks great. Even if it's not perfectly flat, there's a, what do they call that, a bird path anywhere. It's as flat as you could possibly ask. It looks amazing.
Are you happy with your expansion cuts?
Yeah, they look great. I'll clean this crud out and I'll probably hit it with Sikaflex. You can see this one busted the corner out a little bit. That's not big. I'm gonna Sikaflex these anyway after I clean them. Oh yeah, how about that? Actually, never mind.
What?
Yeah, this busted the corners too. So I guess this is the big downside of cutting your joints when it's still green is you end up ripping the corners off by mistake. Yeah, this is more what you want. You don't want the corners busted.
It's still raining, but I would like to see if I can't get an idea of how far off this block is. I don't care if I get a little wet, whatever.
This is the worst.
Moment of truth. Here we go. Okay, so that one does not fit. What size is that? I'm gonna say that's pretty darn flat. I can't even fit this one under. And that's the thinnest one. So I put the thinnest one under, I couldn't get it under.
Good to go then.
Yeah,
Flat.
I thought so too.
Yeah. Here, bring this inside. Nice work.
Oh, I didn't cover the engine. Does that matter?
Yeah.
What?
Are you joking? Yes, the engine has to be covered, otherwise.
Next morning, the sun is shining, it's still gloomy out, but boy, do I understand now why Chris is always complaining about rust. That happened in one night. It was under the canopy. It was maybe a little bit damp, but I cannot believe that that just happened in one night. I guess I understand now why Chris is always so particular about keeping things dry to avoid the rust. It's got me wondering what the block looks like now. Wow.
No disassemble! Where are you going?
Here comes the rain again. This weather is just relentless. Anyway, let's take a look at the block, because I'm sure I'll be coming home cleaning that in the rain later too. Yep, that'll be my next job when I get home. Probably should do it now, but jeez. After calling quite a few machine shops in the area, I was fortunately able to find one that can get it done in the next few days, which was my goal. Bad news is it's going to cost $250, which is kind of funny because the boat itself only costs double that.
Quarter mile. Use any lane to turn left onto New Jersey 29
But we've come this far, and we're not going to stop now. We need a flathead. So, we're doing it. I did also look up refurbished heads on eBay. They're like anywhere from $350 to $700-800. So I think this is our best bet. I think it's at least worth a shot anyway. And if it doesn't work, then
In 2 miles,
we'll move on to the next
take
boat.
the exit on the right.
Here we are, Bittner Automotive. Wrong door. Here we go. Bittner Automotive. Looks like they got a big operation going on here. Dropped it off. Very nice people here. Let's see how good of a job they do. What you doing? Got more stone?
Yep.
All right, I won't even ask. Chris just came out to see the block and he said, wow.
Look what she did, guys, too. Check this out.
What?
She left a razor blade here in the rain.
I I didn't do that.
Oh, you didn't, huh?
It was not me.
Wasn't me.
Look at this, everybody. And it's not gonna wipe off.
Really?
Nope.
Magic erase?
Yeah.
All right, well, I didn't start detailing the boat yet. I'm currently just working on this.
So yeah, a little debris around the pistons, you know, not good, but with this engine, it's like I didn't really care, but yeah, that's not great. So what you're gonna want to do is take that little Brillo, put some gloves on, hit it with this, and then, you know, hit the cylinders with that, and then that should come right out. Just go like this, not up and down.
Okay.
I mean, we could always hone them if we wanted to as well. No, it's in there pretty good. Are you sure there was no rust to begin with? Maybe there was.
I don't know. I could check the video.
Yeah, maybe, because that doesn't look like it happened overnight. That might have just happened from us letting it sit out and the humidity got in there.
I mean, that doesn't look... Well, you would know better than me.
Well, once you get the pitting in there, what happens is, as the piston goes up and down, the oil gets in the pitting, cleans it out, cleans the pitting out over time, and then the oil gets in there and the rings can't scrape the oil off, so you burn oil.
Okay.
Which is fine. It's gonna be fine.
All right, but while you're here, can we check the... Did you bring your gauges too?
Oh,
I checked it in the rain last night.
Yeah, it's probably fine, babe.
Ouch.
If you checked it. If I cared about this engine,
I care
wouldn't
about
be
this
just letting you
engine.
go to town on it, because, you know, if this was like a Maserati,
Okay.
Lamborghini, this is your job, you know? I mean, so if you really need some, I can certainly help, but can you see under it at all? If you can look at it, yeah, like it looks tight.
How much of this stuff should I be using? And do you have to clean the top of the piston? Stop. Break time. I'm hoping when I go to edit this together, I can make some semblance of a chromatic scale. Back to work. Can I help you? And how very fitting that the name of the brand of these gloves is the same brand as the boat. It's meant to be. What you doing over there? I'm gonna call that clean enough for now. I'm gonna cover it up and protect it so that if it rains again, we don't have any more surface rust. What I'm gonna start on next is cleaning up the boat a bit, because there's really not much else I can do until we get the head back. And then we'll be building an engine cover, probably tomorrow. And we have to remember, this is not gonna be a show pony. It's just gonna be our little donkey that gets us through boating season this year. I don't think we'll hold on to it for that much longer, but we're gonna make her look nice, put some lipstick on the pig like we usually do, and have some fun. And then we'll probably sell her. Shh, don't tell her that yet. Hey Chris, what should we name the boat?
I don't know. I'll think about it.
How about just get me through the season?
Yeah. All right, I'll be back. Run into the store.
luxurious. The bouquet of push rods. All right, Cuddy's empty. Oh, what you got?
A viewer, Joe, sent us a portrait that he painted of Gus. Hand painted this. You ready?
I can't wait.
Oh, it smells fresh.
Oh, look at that. That's so nice.
That is amazing. Joe Gennaro, 23.
Wow.
Smells fresh.
That is the most adorable thing I've
That's
ever
a really
seen.
nice job. It looks amazing. He got his eyes like perfect.
Aww.
It looks really good. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Joe.
hang this in the garage or the house somewhere.
Or the boat?
Put it in the boat. No.
No.
It'll get ruined.
Yeah, we'll put that somewhere nice. That's so
really
sweet.
cool. He's talented.
Holy cow, this is heavy. Oh, whoa. What is this? No way. There's like no way I can get this out. I should use the tractor. Holy cow. This is like heavier than the head. Oh, oh hell no. Ugh. I was like, Chris, should I take all the parts out of the boat when I'm gonna be working on it and like make it a mess? He's like, yeah, take them out. He didn't tell me this thing's like 100 pounds. It feels like 100 pounds. I think he said this is the exhaust manifold. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna learn when we put it all back together. Because he took it apart. Oh! Wow. Excuse me. Get out of the way. Okay, one step at a time. Oh! Fuck! Oh! Ah. That was heavy. And dirty. Get me out of here. She's empty. It's a beautiful muggy day. The mosquitoes are out and thriving. And today we're gonna polish her up. Or him. Still yet to be named. We don't know yet. I've been seeing quite a few wasps or yellow jackets go into that hole. And I just took a peek and I think there's a few in there. I don't like that. Chris, we got wasps!
Okay.
On the agenda today, we're just gonna spend a lot of time putting in some old elbow grease, polishing her up, polishing the chairs. Gonna cut back these panels here. The wood's completely rotted away in this section, so I think we can salvage it from here over. Feels pretty sturdy, I'll know when I cut into it. And same goes on this side because it just is falling to pieces. Let's get that out of the way. Gonna vacuum. And we have to figure out some kind of seating and engine cover. I just went down in the basement to grab some scrap rags, and I happened upon these. Haynes, her way. Okay, they're not mine. I do know where they came from. But let's go have some fun with Chris and see if he remembers. I'm gonna be like, whose undies are these? They're not mine. Chris? Can you explain yourself? Whose underwear are these?
I have no idea.
Haynes, her way?
Where'd you find those? In the boat?
No, they were in the basement. Whose are they?
I don't know. They're big. Not mine.
Are they your big ex-girlfriends?
No.
You really have no idea where they came from?
No. Honestly.
Well, I do. I can tell you where they came from.
Oh, where?
From your late grandmother's house. Off the hook.
That's my grandma.
Were you worried?
No, of course not. Tired.
Well, what are you doing over here? Digging more holes.
Well, you know.
Drainage?
Digging, yeah, digging, filling, draining, gutters. Pro status.
Good stuff.
Surface drains.
So why are you saving your grandmom's underwear for rags?
For a rag, why not?
I'm sure she would be proud.
But it's a good use. Recycle, reuse.
All right, he didn't look too guilty, did he? It's coming out okay. Looks better than it did. Boy, do we have a lot of work to do. Darn. Oh, well, no. Dear. Dear. Good enough. Well, that feels good. Look at all that rotted wood. Out of the boat. Happy to be getting rid of this wood. It is damp, but it's perfectly dry right where I'm about to cut it. Time for the underwear. Never did I ever think I would be cleaning a boat in 2023 with my boyfriend's late grandmother's panties. But stranger things have happened. I'm up here cleaning, and look who made themselves comfy cozy at home on the boat. Turbo! Hey Turbo! What you doing over there? Turbo! You wanna come help? No, I don't want to either. Thanks for keeping me company out here. Check it out! She is looking mighty fine. Or he. Still don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Hey Turbo. You are beautiful. You are a beautiful cat. We love you. Everybody loves you. Such a good kidders. Making yourself at home? You better watch. We might take you out on the water with us on the 4th of July. Turbo is not going to be happy when I start vacuuming. But we have a little bit of daylight left, so sorry, bud. Bye, Turbo. Still out here working, cleaning the seats, but I have some extra special motivation keeping me going. One of my childhood friends asked me what we're doing on the 4th of July. I told her we would probably be taking the boat out. She said it's her favorite holiday, and she's going through it right now. She's battling cancer. She's handling it so gracefully. So we're gonna get this boat cleaned up. We're gonna get it done. But in the process, look what I found. These are the fun things you find when you work on junk. Not only are these back-to-back seats, but it doubles as a bed. Don't worry, I'll clean that. Just got the call that the head is ready for pickup. Going to get it now. Here we are. They're gonna bring me the head out, which is great because I don't have to carry it. Total came to a whopping $293.22. I asked why. They said $225 initially, and she told me that the intake valve wasn't good, so they did their thing with that. I don't know if that needs to be done or not, but Chris will let me know when I get home. But what I want to do before I go home is check how flat it is. Here we go. I got my boot that I was wearing earlier, propping it up. And let's do the thing. I don't know, you guys, that's looking pretty darn flat. We want to see if we can fit a feeler gauge under. I'm gonna bet on we can't. All right, I gave it a go. I can't even fit the thinnest one under, so I'm gonna say that is a success. Thank you, Bittner Automotive. You do good work.
You're not recording me, are you?
Yes. Come check out the head. Come tell me what you think.
Redo that. I don't want the burp in there. And you're not using what just happened there. I delete this clip real quick. Restart. I don't even trust you.
I restarted. Come check out the head. Let me know what you think. Here it is.
You just put it right on your seat. Well, it's all clean anyway.
I told them to.
Yeah, it's spotless. Yeah, looks beautiful. Let's see the surface. Looks flat. Looks good. Nice finish on there.
You gonna check it?
Well, yeah, let's get it in the yard. I'll carry it back to the table. Oh, she got some weight.
No, I want to carry it.
You want to carry it?
Yeah, how heavy? It can't be that heavy,
I'll toss
right?
it to you.
All right.
Okay, Jen wants to carry it.
Got it.
You're gonna cut your arm open on this.
It's not
That's
that
really
bad.
sharp, baby.
I got it.
Okay.
You got the gate?
Yes, I got the gate.
How much do you think it weighs?
Probably 45, 50 pounds,
That's not bad.
maybe more.
That's not bad at all. I could run with this thing. Why doesn't everybody work out like this?
I mean,
What should I do with it? Oh, to the boat. Whew. Ah.
this girl's crazy. She's a crazy one. What is it, hurting your arms?
A little.
We can weigh it.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
I got it, let go. How'd that feel?
This didn't feel great.
I see you got some marks. Good job.
It's part of the game, though, right? When you work on engines.
I used the wheelbarrow or something, or just had me lift it, but yeah, looks good.
So I asked them why it was more money, and she told me.
One intake valve, no good. Reseat intake valve, reinstall valve.
What do you think of that?
Well, I mean, it sounds like he pressure checked the chambers, and I guess he did a valve job on one of the intake valves. But yeah, that's fine. 35 bucks, whatever. Reasonable. I mean, some people out in the Midwest might see these prices and be like, holy smokes, $293 here in the Northeast. That's what it costs to get things done. Well, no, he did a nice job.
You think that'll seal and fix the
Oh yeah,
problem?
yeah.
Great. Chris just wire wheeled these head bolts, and he gave me a thread chaser and told me to clean the crud out of the bolt holes. Really looking forward to putting this thing back together.
You can get the electric ratchet if you want too.
Yeah, that would be better. This one. Is that enough? Oops. Okay.
Yeah. Still a lube on there. I got the clutch set so you won't over torque it or anything.
Keep going.
Yeah, all the way down. Now grab the drill and just spin it past the hard part. And now bring it out.
That's it?
Yep, and it has cleaned out the threads. Oh, we got this block all cleaned up. Had to come back in with a razor blade, clean a couple little spots, but that looks good. Acetone wiped this and the head. Jen went and chased the holes and cleaned those out. We're ready to drop this gasket on, and then Jen is gonna do the head placement. Let's make sure we got this right. I don't think there's an up and down on it. Sometimes on the head gaskets you'll see. Yeah. Only one way this can go on. You can do the honors.
All right.
I also took that wire wheel on the drill and cleaned the top of where the bolt hole seat and clean the rust and paint off of there. Goes on the other way.
Are you cringing right now?
No,
I'm just trying to find
looking
a
great.
good way to grab.
Just don't hurt it all. Do you want me to get this side? You get that side?
No.
Okay. All right.
Is it good?
Yep, you're looking good. Yeah, nice. Perfect. Now we just gotta get those dowels lined up and it should drop into place. There it is. All right. Yeah, you see how we got those nice and shiny? You wanna clean the.
Jeez.
Go ahead and start placing these bolts in. You see how you got the seats nice and cleaned up for the bolts, and we have a high temp thread sealant that's like a semi hard set. They do have probably a proper Mercruiser sealant for doing this, but that's going to be fine because those holes in the block, they are not blind holes. They go through into the cooling passages, and so over time you could have water work its way up the threads. That's more a problem in a pressurized cooling system. If this was in a car with antifreeze, this is just flowing water in it. It probably wouldn't be an issue anyway. All right, Jen is doing the honors. We got the wrench set at 40 foot-pounds for the first round. She's following the torque sequence she's got up here. And we do have a dab of lube under the heads of these bolts too. That way that you get true torque value, no friction on there. So she'll do that, and then we'll bump it up to the 90. They do recommend retorquing these after 20 hours of service as well. Okay. The torque sequence is not super important to follow exactly. The idea is to just torque it down evenly across and in steps, so that way you don't risk possibly cracking the head, which is pretty rare to have that happen. Nice.
And now 90 foot-pounds. There it is, back together. Well, mostly together. We got the head bolts in and torqued. We still have some work to do, but Chris ditched me. I can't say I blame him. I knew he was leaving. He went to New York to do an e-skateboard ride with his buddy Alex, Downstater ADV. And guess who didn't get the invite? Me. It's all good though. I think Alex is gonna do a video on his channel on that ride, so you guys should check it out. The two of them together are a hoot. Always doing something weird and crazy. They're like the guys from Step Brothers, if you know that movie.
This is the funnest night ever!
But anyway, what I'm gonna do now, Chris did tell me, he's like, you could put on the thermostat housing, you could put the spark plugs in. But I think I'm gonna wait for him for that, just so I don't mess anything up. What I'm gonna do though is get to work on the engine cover, because this one is in dire need of redo. So I'm looking around, right? I'm like, what can I use? And there it is. Found this old piece of plywood that is not pressure treated. Got run over by a tractor about 5 times, Chris said. So I'd say it's darn near perfect. No, but in all seriousness, I should use pressure treated wood, but I don't want to spend the money. What's expensive?
It's just like cold case files. It's just like cold case files.
Now there is nothing savable from this engine cover, but I'm gonna do a little copycat action and just kind of use it as a template.
Measure and cut the wood. Measure and cut the wood. Inches long.
33 by 26. Woo. Look at that, 33 inches. He's like meant to be. B, no pun intended. Gonna assume the edge is flat, because that's I decided to go, oops. I decided to go rogue and abandon the other engine cover. So I cut the top, and they have all kinds of angles going on. I understand why. They don't want these sharp corners here for people to, you know, bounce into or, you know, get hurt. But I think what I'll do next, obviously I just kind of have that propped up with the screw holes that they already had there. I'll come up with a much better securing system than that. But for now, I'm gonna cut the front face. I'm gonna plan on angling it, so I might, you know, measure once, cut twice. That's kind of how I roll. And then I'll figure out the angle for the sides. But for now, I'm gonna come up with the measurement for the front piece. And obviously, we're gonna have to do some sanding or cutting to make those work together. But I'm covering it with something anyway, maybe AstroTurf, who knows? Whatever we have kicking around. The goal is to be safe and get this thing out on the water. Safe-ish. 33 across. And then I suppose if I measure, let's see, I think that looks pretty good. I'll do like a 25 and a half. I could probably even do less. I could do 25, give us some more space. Yeah. Cross our fingers. These wasps and bees are killing me. Chris always gets on me about the bugs and me freaking out, but I legitimately cannot help it. Done. Perfecto. Looking good so far. I don't think those edges are too big of a problem. Okay, so next thing I gotta do is just cut this angle out and do the same on the other side. Not gonna be able to get this all the way back to the edge here because it's not long enough. But that's what we got, we're using it. And frankly, I don't care. Looks good to me. I have been looking around this garage for like 15 minutes now. Well, carport. For wood glue, nail gun, nails, screws. I am at a loss. I completely understand Chris's pain at this moment. I'm sure he cannot wait to get his garage back together. But yeah, I would settle for Elmer's glue at this point. I might just do without or find some other kind of sticky substance. But I'm not gonna go to the store, that's for sure. And I'm not gonna spend much more time looking. So I'm just gonna start tacking this thing together and then cut the third side and then call it a day. Yeah, well, let me cut the third side first. I'm just gonna match it up with the other side so that it's as close to symmetrical as possible. I found this plywood in the attic. It is way too nice to use, and it is a little thinner, unfortunately, but that's all I got, so that's what we're working with. Ah, I don't like that. So I won't show you guys that part. Let's do it from the other side. comfortable, not great. Not the cleanest cut. I feel like the blade, it's not the prettiest work, but it'll certainly do the job. I just threw a couple screws in there just for now to see if it fit, but I'm gonna take those out, drill some pilot holes, because this plywood over here is pretty thin. And maybe take another gander for some wood glue. But otherwise, I'm just gonna zip that together. I'll definitely reinforce it from the inside. I'll put some little cross members in there, little wedges in the corners. But yeah, I definitely want to make sure it's strong enough for someone to sit on as well. And then for over here, I'll come up with some other kind of seating. Let's keep on keeping on. Look what I found. Yeehaw. All screwed together, and I would say that doesn't look half bad. None of our screws poked through. I can certainly add some more wood here to strengthen it up, but I would say overall I am pretty darn satisfied with this engine cover, especially using scrap wood. Didn't have to buy anything. Now I just have to decide how to cover it. I'm thinking AstroTurf, or whatever we have lying around in the yard. I'm gonna wrap it up for now. Chris is out having a good time on this Saturday evening, so I'm gonna go do the same. Meet up with some friends, see some live music, and I'll get back to it in the morning.
I know you won't think that I love you, baby girl. Yeah, I love you. Oh, I love you. Yes, I love you. Now, I'm not a highly metaphysical man, but I know when the stars up and down you can. Those are the best love I've had. I say, hey, how we doing today?
How's your margarita, Glenn?
It's delicious. And
It's like charcoal in there.
it does look like charcoal. Maybe it'll clean me out. It whitens my teeth.
I got the beer.
I got margarita. You gotta get the guy with it's a great hat.
Got all the push rods dropped back in, and when I removed this head, we didn't mess with the adjustment. So to get these rockers back on, I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get the, all right, well, this rocker's in the way too. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that way we can drop these on and get them back roughly where they were. So this one's gonna go in the turn. 1. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that on the rest, and then we'll do the final adjustment.
Chris kind of gave me the boot from the job. He said he's gonna take over from here.
You're fired! Yeah, we're just gonna get these valves adjusted, cover on, everything together, and she's gonna finish the cover for the engine. So we can go hit the river.
He thinks I'm a slowpoke.
No, I don't. It's not true.
But I'm gonna watch him and try and retain some of the information. Maybe he'll let me do something. Like the spark plugs?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
So now number 1's ready to adjust. We're on the fire. So you basically see this is real loose right now. You bring it down to its 0 clearance position, which is right about there. That's 0 clearance. And then we're gonna go half turn. That valve's adjusted on cylinder number 1. You could also do this when the engine's running. Just take the valve cover off and loosen them until they make noise, crank them down until they don't make noise. It's pretty barbaric. There's not much to it. Hot puppy. Hot dog. See how this one's pushed down right now? More than this one? If you adjusted this valve in this position, then obviously once the valve's up, it would be way too loose. That's why you can't just adjust them all. You have to get the engine to the right position, which I'm doing a rudimentary way of doing it. I'm just watching the distributor, so see when the pointer's on the fire stroke. It's good enough. Both valves are closed. Precision.
Chris is letting me do the spark plugs against his will. And you said these have torque specs too?
Technically, yeah. But good and tight, it's fine.
What are you contributing to this job, Gus? Just cuteness overload? Side-eye action? What did you roll around in?
All right, that's all buttoned back up. We siliconed the crack on the side of the block too. She's over there finishing, reinforcing the cover that she made. Gus man over here just chilling out, being a good boy, right next to a can of Raid. She's kind of upset that I didn't let her put everything together.
You kicked me out.
Yeah, I kicked her out because honestly, I took this apart weeks and weeks ago, so I just wanted to concentrate and get it all buttoned up the proper way. Hopefully it's right. Find out.
Got it.
No, here, just bring it off. You got it.
Yes.
I was gonna help you bring it down.
Yeah, that's heavy and bulky.
Yeah.
I've backed myself into a corner here.
Gus, come here. Come on, boy. Come on, Gus. Come here.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm a peeping Tom over here. How are you? What do you think? Chris, it doesn't fit. No, it doesn't. It fits. What do you think?
I think you did great.
Feels sturdy too.
Yeah?
Yeah. What you doing there, making shorts?
Yeah. It's ripped.
I think you should just leave it like that.
I think it's...
Stand up, let me see. It's a new style. Looking good.
Leave me alone.
Give it to him, let him play with it.
Hey, boy. Go get it. Go get it, boy.
It's like a bowl.
Drop that.
Going on a quick water test to see how this thing fares with the new head gasket. Gotta make sure she's in working order before we put all our friends on it, right?
Yep. Should be good.
I just went to pick up this nail, but it's a worm. Didn't want Chris to get a flat. Babe, I just went to pick up a nail, but it was a worm. I just realized that the 4th of July is tomorrow. So I got my work cut out for me when we get home, if we get home. I still have to put 2 seats in the back. I got some extra odds and ends to finish up, but as long as it's good enough and safe, #1 priority is safety, then I think Chris and I and some of our friends will all have a good time. As long as they don't mind being on a junky boat.
The other side of the ramp. Let's switch the fenders now.
Nope. Good job.
Terrible design. You think I can just shove it back toward you?
Yeah.
No, we're good.
Thank you so much. I don't think so.
Hold on, I'll get it tilted for you.
Good question.
Yeah. What is Ty coming in or out? Yeah, so maybe like Bristol or something.
Missed a spot.
Carb's probably empty, so we'll give it a shot of starting fluid. Probably should have started this on land, huh?
No, we like to roll the dice.
And no need for turning the blower on when you have the cover open. For all those blower
Enthusiasts, blower enthusiasts.
I mean, it can blow the lid off and hurt you pretty bad. So. Oh, didn't put that cooling hose on. Did you see it shooting water?
No.
Fine. This is the one that supplies water to it. What else did we forget? I'm not gonna lie, I put minimal effort into this. Jen was supposed to put the whole thing together, so
Well, I was going to, but like I told them before, you kicked me off the job site.
well, she wanted me to hold her hand doing it, and I said, you know what, let me just get in there and finish it.
Yeah, in your defense, we are kind of pressed for time if we wanted to get this thing out tomorrow.
Not running.
Shoot.
Put the jump pack on, get a little bit stronger of a crank. Now put the thing down some. There we go. Running so much smoother, look at that. That noise is the same. worried about that though. Oh, it jumped. Oh, it rusty. It was inside the engine.
Do you think that's what that is?
I do, yeah, because we're pretty deep right now. We're not touching any mud. Yeah, that all came from in the engine.
So it has good compression on all 4 cylinders now?
Yes. Banging all for it, idle, nice smooth. Nice and smooth, good. Much better with that engine cover. It was like so loud before. And that's not even insulated.
How's it running?
Excellent. Here, you want to take over? I want to clean some of this stuff around the cover. You should flip your hat around.
Like a glove.
Is that over the little pump thing there?
Ooh.
Looks good?
No.
Good enough?
There they are, brother love. It is officially the 4th of July and we got this turd ready. Enough.
I've been long hairing forever, and people always like, "Oh, boat hair don't care." Boat hair, I do care. It's a lot of work. So it's
Don't care, don't care.
don't want no boat hair.
I just sent you a fart shot.
We're having a good time, right? Is everybody having a good time?
Yep.
Lisa made Jello shots. We're not driving.
Get out of here.
Ah.
His name was Gus and Tucker. A couple little dogs, always wet from the river, stinking like the dump. That's behind us. It's the green grass. Wings of beat, kick back in.
Roll, get low, get low, get
low. Just spent $5 holla on my cheap boat right here. We got the 3.0 Merc Cruiser. Jim built this cover.
Caprese? Sure.
That's a trim. Every time you spin the seat, it goes on and gets kicked into gear. Safest boat ever. Just for the record, if you leave this boat idling, right, sitting there, and then I spin around and be like, "Hey guys," and somebody's swimming there, it literally goes like this. It kicks it into gear. Bad. Whoever designed this seat, this is not factory, did not. You guys see that or no?
I heard it.
It's freaking dangerous. It'll kick, if you spin this seat, it kicks it in the gear. So how you liking your boat? This boat is officially registered to Jennifer. She's the proud new owner of the Raven 195.
Raven 195.
It's her baby.
Yeah.
So she's gonna. What other modifications do you have on the way for this here vessel?
Modifications?
Yeah. What do you got?
I think I'm gonna add a swim deck. Certainly gonna install a jacuzzi. And
that's a floating jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Blow up floating jacuzzi. I like it. Let's do it. We'll get a little waste oil burner out here. Yeah, there's lightning around. It's within 10 miles. This free Bimini, I mean, can't beat it. It's like a wet, well, actually a dry diaper, floppy diaper going down the river, but it's holding up all right. And we got the Goose Man posted up. He's like, "Yo, I gotta pee, I gotta poop when we go to land." Tucker's like, "I already peed on the back of the boat, you sucker." In the contest, I have one of the biggest bladders ever.
I didn't see it. Here he comes.
Oh, yes.
They're like conjoined twins.
Oh, I like this.
It's very interesting. Gus, here boy.
You can pet them, yes. If they're very focused on whatever's in that bush, though.
What's in there? What's in there?
Like Dumb and Dumber. The dogs, not you.
I'll go with you. I'll be behind you. Because normally we're 6 feet lower.
Yeah.
Look at that, babe.
What?
If I had any stickers on me.
Oh, that's your sticker?
From years ago, yeah. And normally you're 6 feet lower than this. It's high tide.
Oh! Gus, you can't swim.
Yes, he can.
Gus, you can't swim.
Yay, Gus!
Using my tail.
Oh my gosh.
Look at his tail going back and forth.
Yay!
Let's hit race.
Yeah, do a race. Do a dachshund race.
Ready? Ready,
Who's
guys?
gonna win the race?
1, 2, 3, go.
Come on, Gus. Tucker's faster.
He is.
Yeah. He beat you, Gus.
Tucker's a faster swimmer. You're gonna float him out there on that
Tucker.
salvaged raft.
Okay, wait, I don't think so, Mom.
We found this floating. Somebody's firework.
What do you think he's gonna do?
Stay there, probably. Maybe jump at some point.
You pushing him further? Bye, Gus. Nice knowing you, brother.
Come on, Gus. Come on, boy. Come on.
He's like Tom Hanks from what's that movie? Wilson. He's like a surf dog. He's surfing.
You want to see what Tucker does on it? It sinks or something.
On that side, because you're heavier.
It's sinking. It's sinking.
Oh, my dog fat.
Somebody's gonna have to go.
I don't think Gus makes much of a difference. It's Tucker is the problem.
Bye, Gus.
He's like, he just flows back.
Push him a little.
Tucker got on.
Back up, Tucker. Back up. Yeah, look how much it's sinking.
Don't let them weight shame you, Tucker.
Hold on,
Come on,
little
baby.
bee. He's bouncing it out. It's
Come
so
on.
cute.
Come on, baby. Come to mommy. Come on. Come on, love bug. Come on. You can do it. Come on.
He's like, oh no.
Come on, babe. Come on. He's
This
gonna
thing's
jump.
kind of still floating though.
Come on. Good boy.
There it is.
Oh my god. That was so funny.
Hey, we're getting stuck. You gotta come help us, man.
I'll help. Give me like 3 seconds, okay? Hey, Gus.
Yeah, if we went any longer, you can't forget about it. You'll get stuck out here for hours. Especially this beach because it's a subtle drop off.
Look at them. They're freaking scavengers.
Tucker! Get your face out.
Get out of there.
He's like, they're not watching.
Tucker is fast.
Their tails are so, I never noticed that. They go like this.
When you don't have a dog bowl, you use the top of your cooler. They're like grown-ass adults here lighting off fireworks. What's he doing? He's doing there. Yes, he is. Oh.
Yeah, occasionally they blow up here, but even if... You want a light one, babe?
Nah.
No, I'm good, thanks. I want on my fingers.
All right, last one.
Yeah.
There you go. You know you're safe. Is that part of it?
Ah, ladybug on the leg. Ladybug. Yeah, right there. That thing.
Yeah.
Probably.
Is it biodegradable?
Probably paper, yeah.
So I didn't show you guys everything because I was pressed for time. It's not perfect, but it'll do the job. I used a bunch of scrap foam from the attic. Chris saves all his Amazon foam. Here's a look at Chris's foam hoard stash that I was able to use. He's always saving stuff. It's nice to see it go to use.
From the unboxings and such, I keep all the foam panels. Recycle, reuse when you can.
For occasions like this.
Free materials. I think it looks amazing. She's beating herself up saying, oh, I don't know, I could have done better. I think this looks like $1 million for free materials. And this was cheap too. It was on sale, right? Or what?
Yeah, it was $5 a yard.
$5 a yard. $1 million. Gus approves.
We all had so much fun on the 4th of July, but I didn't get to show you everything I did. Chris and I installed this new to you bimini. He called it a floppy diaper, a dry floppy diaper. He took that off another boat. We put these seats in that were also salvaged from another boat, and they really did the job. I installed these beautiful side rails here and covered them with high quality vinyl from the clearance bin at Joann Fabric. I'm just kidding. They didn't come out great, but they came out good enough, and that's all that I was going for. And here comes the money shot. Oh yeah, look at that. That's as good as it's gonna get on this boat. That is my new engine cover with recycled foam from Chris's attic. He saves everything he can and wants to repurpose it, and I'm glad he did because the foam at Joann Fabric was expensive. I put a support back here so that it's not just kind of floppy-doppy and, you know, people standing on it. We don't want anyone to get hurt. And yeah, that's what we're working with. Definitely not gonna go on the cover of Boat Magazine, but hey, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? It's not perfect, it's not pretty, but it'll do the job for the season. I want to thank all of you guys again for watching. We had so much fun. We hope to have more fun with it this season. But I'm gonna end this one off with some footage that I didn't know what to do with, and I just figure I'll put it at the end. We still have not yet named the boat, so if you guys have any ideas for us, please drop a comment, let me know. I am gonna add some extra bonus footage of things we did that I don't really know where to put it. It's not like a whole video, so I'm just gonna drop it at the end. Watch it if you like. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks again. We took a little impromptu trip with the Jeep. Chris parked it in a very nice parking spot. But check out all these toads on the ground. They're so small. There's so many. Oh, look how small he is.
Gus would be chasing him.
They're everywhere. Always pushing the limits, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, whoa, I don't want to do that, no.
Why? You're fine. This might stall out.
Oh my God.
It's a Jeep, babe.
Ah. Getting hit with sticks, Chris.
You're fine. Come on.
Oh no, I'm gonna get poison ivy.
Poison ivy.
What are you getting? Chris.
I'll take. Look, your side's clear. Okay. So I was gonna take you through the woods, but I guess I'll just take you this spot.
That wasn't the woods?
No, to the left is.
Oh, looks like a party spot.
Nice.
I draw the line at spiders dropping down on me. I don't mind getting dirty, wet, muddy, fine. But the second spiders are falling from the trees, I'm out.
Oh, stop it with the spiders. Shoe dryer.
What made you want to go in the river in your shoes?
It's better than getting a piece of glass in your foot.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Where did my other sock go, though? My other wet
I
sock.
don't know.
Where'd this dry sock come from?
There's one mysterious dry sock?
Where'd that
How
come
did that
from?
happen?
No idea.
What a mystery. It's dry as a bone.
Was I not wearing a sock in one boot? What?
Yeah, but then explain how it got here. How did it get here? Dry.
I really don't know. But I probably should have taken them both off. I must have taken one sock.
You took one sock off and put your shoe back on. I hope a kayak comes through right now. And you're just a naked man.
Stop.
He's just wrung his undies out. It is beautiful here.
What if I drive across this thing? Will it over?
Oh, here we go again.
I'm literally stuck right now. I cannot leave this thing with the stiff suspension. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay on this side.
Ah!
Almost through.
This is just lovely. Oh.
It's a lead. I'm gonna pop the hood.
Running rough. What's up? You got it figured out?
Yeah, we got a couple vacuum leaks and stuff.
Is that why it's running rough?
Part of the reason. Wonder if this is
All better, doctor?
Yep.
We made it out. We made it out. He's trying not to stall. Try not to stall. We're at a light. What's the technique?
Well, I had to gas brake as we were approaching the light.
And we got the green, so we didn't stall. Good job. Good work. Gus! Can you just be normal for one moment? Gus? Did you find a stinky spot again? This dog just got a bath today and he's gonna stink himself up again.
Gus, no. She gave you a ball. That's the worst thing she could give.
I guess I'm not gonna pan up to you since you're naked again.
Stop. I'm not naked.
Yes, you are.
Stop pinning up.
You better watch. You might think that that's a hot dog. Gus found Chris's sock, so we're gonna let him play with it. I'll just throw it back in the hamper too, with holes in it. Chris will think he's gotta cut his toenails. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Oh, it's right where his ankle is. He's got a big old hole right where his ankle goes. All right, Gus, that's enough. We're gonna put it back in the hamper now. It's like a boxer. It's got the left and the right hook. All right, Gus, go bring it back. No more socks for you.